Will and Harper is a new Netflix documentary film about Will Ferrell and his best friend Harper Still as they go on a cross-country journey to discover more about their friendship as Harper Still recently transitioned into a woman. So today, let's see if this new documentary is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Netflix. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. 3 years ago, Will Ferrell was filming a movie when he received a most surprising email. His best friend of nearly 30 years was coming out to him as a trans woman. I love Will Ferrell and I have a lot of respect for him as an actor, but after watching this documentary film, I have even more respect for him as a person. This documentary film is about him and Harper Steele as they get together to go on this journey. There it allows for Will to have all these questions about Harper being a trans woman and their friendship and what it means for Harper in this relationship, going to Harper's favorite places now as a woman, what it means for Harper. This is a very heartfelt, genuine Netflix documentary. This is a film that allows for the curiosity from Will Ferrell to come out, and this allows for Harper to be able to fully communicate with Will about all of her feelings and now being a woman. They go on a road trip for over 16 days and there is a lot of hard conversations that the two have. The film highlights that friendship of over 30 years, going back and showing footage of Harper's time on SNL and Will Ferrell up and coming on SNL and having old cast members from SNL like Colin Jost and Kristen Wiig and Molly Shannon, Tim Meadows and Will Forte. They all are able to communicate with Harper. But you see that they are really good friends, and seeing how genuine their conversations could be. And still, with Harper coming out as a trans woman, you still have that highlight of that friendship, and it leads to such heartfelt moments of watching Will Ferrell not play an actor. This is Will Ferrell, and it allows for that genuine look on this relationship and how they have remained friends for over 30 years. And even though there's this new territory for Will Ferrell and Harper, it's still a very strong relationship. And throughout this documentary, you have that strength to that friendship, and it allows for the harder topics to come out and come from a place of respect, curiosity from Will Ferrell, that he was nervous a little bit in the beginning to be able to communicate with Harper, and Harper is afraid of how the world is going to view her. Throughout this journey of going from a Pacers game to Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon, you have a lot of moments that really do feel emotional, and this documentary really highlights all of that, the conversations between the two, the emotion that they both feel for each other, and how the world has viewed trans women. And even though this film is very heartfelt when it comes to looking at that relationship, it does not hold back on some of the struggles of that relationship and how society will view Harper as a trans woman. You have tweets of when Will and Harper went to a Pacers game, or when they were at a diner. There are several times where they were able to reflect on their time at this place and seeing the tweets about them and how people viewed them together out in public did lead to that reflection from Will, and seeing how Harper is treated out in public and coming to a new understanding of it all. So even though there is a lot of heartfelt moments within this film, it does have some of those moments that start to test everything and having the struggles and all of the hardships that come along with it. At times, it does feel like the production value is a little bit too high. At times, you feel like certain moments are a little bit staged when it comes to the road trip. The conversations feel very genuine. It feels very raw and personal. I really like that. But certain aspects to that road trip feel like it is more focused on some of the production value going into it, some of the shots and scenery, the cinematography going into it all. It seems like at times that's like a highlight of the film, rather than sometimes looking more at that relationship. There's just a little bit of a nitpick for me, as it does feel like that production value is pretty high coming from Netflix, but I really did like that focus on their friendship and new territory for them. Just a chance to sit down, will drive across the country and just have a chance to reflect on their past and their friendship, but now what it means for their friendship moving forward. And you have a lot of emotion behind it. You have a lot of hilarious moments, and seeing how funny Will Ferrell can be without him acting. It's just Will Ferrell, and seeing Harper Steele and how funny she is as well, and how well they work together. That's a big part of this film, and it works so well within here. I really loved Will and Harper. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for Will Ferrell as an actor, and I loved him even more after watching this, and also seeing Harper's contributions to SNL and some films that Will Ferrell has been in, with Harper being a writer and involved on a few and being involved in a few of them. We see Harper's contributions to Will Ferrell's career and her time on SNL. It's honest, it's hilarious, it's emotional, it has all of the right feels for a documentary. The production value seems a little bit too much at times, but I really love that genuine look at this friendship and what it means for Harper to be a trans woman, and all the emotions that she feels going to some of her favorite places. Like, she loves dirty rundown bars, and she loves going to basketball games, and she hasn't really wanted to go to these places being now a trans woman, and having Will Ferrell there is able to kind of take the spotlight off of her and more so on him, but also he's having a lot of fun going on this journey. So I loved Will and Harper. You should check it out if you love Will Ferrell and Harper Steele, and you are interested in seeing a more genuine look at Harper as a trans woman and that friendship between her and Will Ferrell, and exploring more of that and just having some genuine heartfelt conversations. It definitely is worth your time. So before I give you my score for Will and Harper on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm gonna go ahead and give Will and Harper a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Will and Harper. Have you guys seen this new Netflix documentary? What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.